Hello guys, karibuni ndani ya Soccer Connect, your number one football analysis show ndani ya 254.
Yes.
I'm your host Avigas Carlsberg.
Yes, hapa Vincenzo Di Paul.
Yes, so Premier League game week 18. First leg.
Yeah.
Bado game moja.
Yes.
So hii ni preview ya games za first leg, na before tuingie kwa preview kuna game moja ilichezwa jana.
Yes, on Thursday.
Crystal Palace versus Brighton. Sasa hii festive season fixtures zinakuja thick and fast, back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
So Palace versus Brighton ilichezwa jana. And the last 4 meetings between the two teams, Selhurst Park kama kawaida zime end 1-1. Na jana pia ikaendeleza
1-1.
Yes, so
it was a very easy fixture to predict, a draw. Yeah,
expectations ilikuwa, I didn't watch that game if I'm to be honest, because I didn't think it will be a very interesting game jana. So I think we move on to the games sasa. The games tukianza na tonight's fixture, Aston Villa versus Sheffield United. Villa go top of the league if they win tonight. Before a ball is kicked at Anfield, they'll be top.
Yeah.
And they might spend Christmas on top of the table in the event that Arsenal and Liverpool
drew.
Yes.
Yeah,
so what's your thoughts?
Aston Villa are playing at home. Obviously at home we know how they always play.
Yes.
How they all actually 100% results in our favor this season at home. So it's like a 95% win for them.
Yes.
If they play the way they always play. So I think I just go for Aston Villa win, because Sheffield United, they're struggling a bit, though they have a new coach when Chris Wilder, but it will be tough for them because Aston Villa wamekuwa on top of the form this season, especially at Villa Park.
Yes, Unai going at the top of the table would be a very remarkable accomplishment at this time of the season.
Yeah.
Considering it's slightly too over an year since he was appointed, and your trajectory of Villa ime change kabisa since he took the reins at Villa Park. Since he took charge, and he's proving once again, anarudisha his stocks zake zilikuwa zimeenda chini kiasi after the tough experience he had at Arsenal. So I'm glad and happy for him, anarudisha stock. And Villa have won 15 consecutive Premier League games at home. Record yao ya home is strong, as we all know.
100% actually.
Yes, so only Man City and Liverpool have had longer streaks. So I think they'll be trying to go and equal ama better whatever records zenye City na Liverpool wako nazo at home. So sidhani kuna so much to say about Villa. I am also expecting a very straightforward win in that game, unless Sheffield wanishtue sana. Plus Villa wamewin their last 5 matches versus promoted teams, and they are the only Premier League club not to have dropped a point from a winning point this season, winning all 12 matches when ahead. So every time Villa score first, stats zinaonyesha hii season, every time they score first, they are most likely to win that match.
Yeah, I think Villa are having those stats like the big teams. Unapata the likes of Liverpool and City hapo. Yani ni wale timu wakifunga kwanza wajua tu game imeisha, especially at home. So unapata hata City hiyo game wao walikuwa nao against Palace last time. It was the first time they scored 2 goals na wakafanywa comeback since that 2017-18 ya Manchester United.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think hii start ya Villa it's a very good start, na ni moral pia kwa team and the players and the fans. So I'm very very sure fans watakuja support team yao and they will get the result, I'm very sure.
Plus it's very important because Villa is a team that we expect ikue in and around top 6, top 5.
Top 5.
So the more points on a gather sahi, ina increase hiyo buffer wako nayo between Newcastle na ukiangalia sahi the 6th team ni Newcastle. Villa wako na 9 points gap na Newcastle. So they need to extend your buffer even further because season bado ni refu. A lot can change.
Aston Villa, if they can take chances right now, it's better because I think okay, you just try to play like you are going for a title, but when you are aiming for top 4. I think you go play as if you are going for the title, but when you aiming on top 4, because if they continue like this, they might stick at top 4 hapo. They might semi at watakuwa hapo then,
depending on how the season pans out.
Yeah, exactly,
because Newcastle wamekuwa walemewa sana na injuries.
Yeah.
And tena on Sheffield are still the only team yet to win away this season, just 1 point from 8 games, so
it will be
both starts in a point towards a home win, which is a Villa win straightforward.
Yeah.
But the Premier League in throwing a lot of surprises and football in general.
Yeah.
But on paper and stats, it's straightforward inakaa to a Villa win.
So I don't think I don't think like they'll be surprised in this game. Yeah, maybe
highly unlikely.
Maybe Sheffield might score, but getting a win will be
highly unlikely. There is a surprise. And then no side with fewer than 10 points at this stage of the season has avoided relegation. Sheffield currently wako na 8 points. So see only how they get to the 40 point mark if you use the rate at which one gain points up to now.
So Sheffield ni kama all the stats red flag wow.
Yes, everything is pointing towards a relegation.
Wow.
Tell us what you think, guys, in tonight's match, the second game of this game week.
Yeah.
Yes, tuambie what you think. I think we agree we are seeing a straightforward Villa win.
Yeah.
And to our next game, ali kick off kesho, West Ham versus Man United
at London Stadium.
Is a very interesting fixture.
Yeah.
Moyes will try kucheza sana against Man U, especially akiwa home. He gets a few good results. And Man United last week, as we saw, everyone wrote them off. They used it to their advantage. They came very organized, very prepared. They stifled Liverpool chances. They came out with some very resolute defending. They came out with a very good 1 point. I'd say that's a very good 1 point for United. So they are the only team that has ensured Liverpool haijawin, because Liverpool pia wamekuwa na 100% record at home this season kama Villa.
So United wali break that record, but I think United always comes to the show when you don't like give them a chance to do anything in that game. Actually ukiangalia predictions zetu zilikuwa naenda everyone Liverpool to win. But West Ham playing against West Ham at London Stadium, it's a very tricky fixture for especially Ten Hag, because West Ham are a very good side. They're playing in Europe, and I don't know what happened in cup competition in midweek. They got hammered by Liverpool.
Yes.
So, but I can assume it will go Anfield. So, but going back at home, I think they will come back the way you remember after being beaten by Fulham, like 4 goals or 5, and then coming back to score another 3-4 goals. 3. So against United, okay, I might be biased, but I'm just seeing West Ham win hapa.
Because ukiangalia United have won only 2 of their last 6 away trips at West Ham. So the history of that fixture away from home in a point towards a West Ham victory, because United were on only 2 wins in their last 6. And when you umesema West Ham were thrashed 5-1 in midweek and knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Liverpool, so they will be looking to bounce back, because kumeanza kuwa na whispers na rifts kidogo among the fans of West Ham. Some are starting to question Moyes, some are with him, so they need to bounce back emphatically.
Because
and put as in, if they win this game, it will be a high profile win for them. So the 5-1 will be a distant memory almost immediately.
I think I can understand the fans, because West Ham really used a lot of money in transfer. So it's like maybe fans feels that yes, players wako hapo, they need to, so maybe wana feel coach ndio nini afanye kazi yake vizuri. But I think fans should understand, because West Ham doesn't have that big ambitions in Europe ama in whatever. So I don't, penye wako sahi na penye wako in Europe, actually they are good, because the atom qualifies number 1 kwa group. So they just give him a time. It's Moyes and it's West Ham, and those players pia it will take time now kujua now, because I think ama West Ham nadhani they can be like Aston Villa or whatever, being top.
Nobody knows. I think they can be better because they spend good money
and also they have good players.
They signed Kudus for like karibu 40, Paketa sijui ilikuwa karibu 50 ama ilikuwa 40.
Yeah,
they spend, their owner backs the team. Wakina Skamaka walilipa 35 WordPros, unaona. Yeah. Their owner puts money into the team.
Yeah.
Unlike so many other teams zenye zingetamani kuwa na owner na support ambition na dreams za team hivyo. So I think they should be doing better in terms of how much they spend as compared to teams in and around them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so last week kulikuwa tu na small exchange ya words hapo Van Dijk na Roy Keane. And as I said kwa preview, I liked how Roy Keane backed his club, because I like that statement yenye alisema Van Dijk needs to be reminded he's playing for a club that has won one title in 30 odd years. So let's see kama hii game United will come to win.
Okay, me I just think kuna venye I support Van Dijk, because Van Dijk was all about that game.
Yes.
It wasn't about the history thing. Yeah, it was about that game peke yake. And hata ukiangalia from your eyes here you can see United were too defensive in that game.
Haina shida, point ni they are the ones who Liverpool, hata Klopp, they tend to cry so much when a team doesn't come and open up the pitch for them. Hapo wana complain after West Ham.
Na Klopp na system tata, because
that's how they want.
Na Klopp is always a cry baby, and everything he always complains, he always cries. So I don't know,
ilikuwa very expected. They expected Man United ikuje a vulnerable Man United side.
Ama kwa spend money pige magoti.
Exactly, that's what they wanted. Liverpool wanakwanga hivyo. If they don't get what they want, Klopp analianga sana. Hata wakitolewa na Atletico Madrid, Van Dijk na Klopp had the same comments. Nakumbuka za Klopp exactly akisema Atletico iko na sijui 11 world class players, but they don't want to play football. They are staying behind the ball. This is a game. This is a competition. Kila mtu afanye what they know best to try to get over the line.
But they did score. So walifunga. Simama be defensive and then you go again to score. But anyway, na Klopp because at a time I think season 18-19, yes, when City he came and won the title against them. Na Klopp was crying like as if teams were fearing City too much. Like they never tried to compete na City. But ukiangalia, what about you yourself, your team? Put them there, usikume mpaka washinde.
You find a plan. Find a way of winning your games. Kenya mwingine amefanya is the none of your business. Anyway, United fans, tell us what you think about your prediction. I think I'm tempted to go United. I think United might try, but the hater in me is alive. I think West Ham will leak it like 2-0 to 1.
Hata me, I'm going for West Ham 2-1. I think ikipita 2-1 then United are so bad.
Yes.
Ikipita 2-1, 2 goals, more than 2 goals.
Yes.
Yes.
Another game hapo ni Real Madrid light Fulham. They've been scoring for fun recently versus Burnley. Burnley, we know their problems. Hata sidhani we have so much to say. Fulham were brought back down to earth by Newcastle last week. Walipigwa comprehensively.
Yeah, I think that red card ilichangia pakubwa.
Yes.
It will mess up big time in all their plans. So I just think against Burnley might wanazalipia, but walijiregain against Everton kwa Carabao Cup.
Yes.
In cup competition, sayo kwa against semi-final, and they'll play against Liverpool. But I think okay, anyway, that's a cup competition. I think coming back to the league against Burnley, another game in straightforward win for me, for Fulham, especially wakiwa home.
Plus they'll be high on confidence.
Yeah, true.
Plus defensively at home, wako sawa. Only the teams in the top 4 in the Premier League have conceded fewer goals than Fulham's 9. So defensively, they are doing okay, especially at home. Yeah. Leno wako na 5 clean sheets, only battered by 3 other Premier League goalkeepers.
Alafu zuri Fulham, they score because watu ukiangalia ni hiyo alienda Anfield. Yes, they scored 3 goals against 4, which is a very good thing.
Yes, so I'm find shooting boots because e-league you can't survive without shooting boots.
You can't survive because and then kuna time ukifunga hapo nitakosa kufunga, you win.
Actually, it's the problem with Burnley because they play so well, but they don't take chances.
They don't score. By the way,
they don't take chances.
So now what Fulham has is the opposite of Burnley now. So yes. It's a vice versa game.
But I am only seeing a Fulham win. And Burnley have only picked up 2 points in their 15 matches versus sides who were in the Premier League last season. So Burnley ukicompare wakikutana na teams zenye zilikuwa ligi last season wanateseka, they have only picked up 2 points. The only wins have been against fellow promoted sides, Luton and Sheffield United. So that's their level.
Ile Sheffield walipiga 5.
Yes. Anyway, next match hapo ni Luton versus Newcastle. The Luton captain, by the way, before we go into the match, Tom Lockyer alikuwa discharged from the hospital after suffering a cardiac arrest in the Bournemouth game, which was abandoned, and itakuwa played in a later date.
Yeah, true.
Yes, so wanasema he has now been fitted with an ICD, implantable cardioverter defibrillator. Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Which is a small powered device placed in the chest that detects and stops irregular heartbeats and delivers electric shock when needed to restore a regular heart rhythm.
Yeah.
So he's fine, amekuwa discharged and I believe he'll be back soon.
And same system pia inakuwa used na the likes of kina Dele Blind na
Christian Eriksen. Yes, so I think he'll just be fine.
Yeah.
Newcastle were knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Chelsea midweek in penalties. So I think they will want to bounce back.
But and what I've been seeing lately in Newcastle, yes, there might be injuries, but I think hiyo injury may affect sana. And in zao ina point chini, arrows ina point chini, they're not pointing up because everything is going south. Because I was expecting that the best the only ile competition Newcastle wanafanya kule, this simple okay, not simple that much, but this trophies zenye kama like Carabao, FA Cup should try and boost now your confidence to go for the big ones. You can't go for the big ones if you can't win the small ones.
But I think that is their plan kwa maoni. But I think the timing of the injuries pia imewaribia kila kitu because they are using the same squad.
But do you think should they make some good signings in January?
I don't know, but there's
we need help them.
They might
like 2 to 3 sell at this squad like 2 to 3
players. January kupata 2 to 3 good players.
Now just find if you can get like you mwana wako kupea Correa Calvin Phillips.
That's one. Washida ya January market is kupata the right cause. Unajua pia ukisign they are trying to build a sporting project, so they have to tick 3 boxes: medium term, short term na long term. So si kusign tu for the sake of signing. Akusaidia 6 months and then summer tena you want to offload. So that's what makes the January window so difficult kufanya nayo biashara, but I believe they'll try get 1 or 2. Luton at home we've seen how they played with Liverpool, how they played with Arsenal, how they played with City. But Newcastle are unbeaten in their last 16 Premier League games versus promoted sides. So inaonyesha hapo Newcastle don't joke around.
I think this is a game I expect a GG, a goal na ni tricky. I want to go for Newcastle win, but Luton tend sometimes to come up in such games, yani wanajituma sana design. If they can jituma hiyo design, they can even get a result. Because Newcastle wasati wako poa vile, hawako poa, alafu they have na trip ya ile confidence and morale ya team ya Newcastle sasa iko down tu sana.
Ningepea Luton kitu, but after seeing that start, Newcastle being unbeaten,
I think
against promoted sides, I lost hope.
I'll go for a draw.
I think I'll back Newcastle for a win.
I'll go for a draw.
Like a 3-1, 2-1 win even.
I'll go for a 1-1, 2-2 draw.
And then on Newcastle player focus, kuna Anthony Gordon has been a silver lining in this cloud. Akona hii season so far akona 6 goals na 4 assists, more goal involvements than any other Newcastle player hii season. Trippier again atakuwa anatafuta confidence. Amekuwa na catalog of errors last few games. His mistakes versus Everton ili lead directly to a loss. Mistake versus Chelsea ikaleta stoppage time equalizer. So earlier this month
ni moja kama spena bado kwa penalties.
Yes, so na earlier this month alikuwa in a confrontation with a fan. So it's not looking good for him. I believe he needs a rest, but itabidi ajikaze kidogo.
But the fan apologies because pia family fans who are angered, but you should understand your team. This should Newcastle wako sahi. I think na nyote nini hakuna ni other fan anataka kuwa timu yake kwa in such a position, but if I think they should understand.
And I think this is a good game. Ya kumrest because Danban is back. Use Livramento at right back. Rudisha Danban. Give him a rest at least a game. Only play him if necessary. Anyway, Nottingham Forest versus Bournemouth. Steve Cooper allegedly walisema alikuwa analala kazini.
For the first time umejua Steve Cooper has been surviving since last season.
Yes.
Kwanza kuna time last season alikuwa anapigwa. Hiyo jamaa. Hata mambo ona kuongelea mambo ya kuvuta kazi hakuna. But anyway, at long last they waliona enough and now he's gone and he's Espirito Santos
is back courtesy of super agent George Mendes, who I was reading earlier today. He's in very good corridors of power hapo Nottingham Forest. Hata some of the recent transfer deal
true
ni yeye amekuwa akifanya na Nottingham.
Ni hata transition ya Cooper
it made a lot of sense.
Ni alafu ilikuwa smooth. Hakuna mambo ya coach siji anakataa siji. Ilikuwa very smooth.
So they'll be hoping for a new manager bounce. Though Bournemouth are one of the most informed teams in the league, but advantage in Nottingham is playing at home. So I think they can get a result in this game.
And pia fans wanatamua wakuje wapatie the back, wapatie hiyo backup, the new coach. And pia players watatry kujituma because for the new coach too.
Yes, to
give them a chance.
But Bournemouth ukiangalia their last 3 away games they have scored 8 goals. So from your away wamekuwa kiwin-win, wakipata good away wins. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup. I'll try and watch this game because Bournemouth will try to play and Nuno will set up his team as we know. A very rigid mid block. Then transition steamer akona kina Elanga
na divo kwa ligi.
So
wakipata moja
we'll see how that goes. What's your prediction on that game?
Nottingham Forest to win.
Nottingham win?
2-1.
It's okay. Tottenham, I think hapo before we move to Tottenham Everton, I think I'll also go a Nottingham 1-0 win.
1-0 win.
Yes. Anyway, Tottenham versus Everton. Everton in top form, but Spurs have just lost one of their last home matches. In their last 21 against Everton. Everton is one of the teams and wakicheza na Spurs, they try, but nothing just comes.
I think Everton have really tried. Kuna games zenye wakienda watashinda, kuna games zenye wakienda hawatashinda. So I think in the game, if to go with my prediction, I'm going for Tottenham win. Because even the class of the players, the power and the style of play, yes, Shondai namjua is very, but always the tiki-taka thing umlemea so much. I think any team iko na new possessable a lot umlemea, unlike those teams yenye
he does well against team that possess the ball because he balances. Watu wanatumia very few teams like City.
Not like City. Ni City.
Amekona a very good record against Arsenal. Very good record.
Akiwa Burnley.
Very good record.
But ni sawa, but
he does well against such, especially Spurs. They play so well kwenda mbele, but wana concede chances. So hii game itakuwa kama ya Villa. If Spurs, because I'm sure Spurs will start on the front foot, they'll play well, they'll attack, they'll create chances. But if they don't score early, wapate 1-2 goals, waeke game beyond reach.
Everton might punish them.
Yes, same thing yenye West Ham iliwafanyia, same thing yenye Villa iliwafanyia, ndio same thing yenye Everton itafanya. They'll really need the likes of akina Richarlison, the former Everton player, on form sahi.
Yeah.
He has 3 goals in his last 2 league games, which are more than he managed in his first 39 appearances for Tottenham.
Yeah.
So, gangalia Richarlison, he needs to be on form against his former side. Sahi anapata start in that striker role. Son amerudishwa left wing. Like he's dried up a little. So sahi ana assist sana kuliko kufunga. So I think I'll go Tottenham win. But roho yangu kwa Sean Dyche because I think Tottenham will win.
Actually Sean Dyche anavaa.
But I see Wednesday shtuka one bit if Everton upset.
But me, I'm going for Tottenham win. I'm just going for that. And I don't know why Tottenham will win this game, but I'm going just for Tottenham win.
And then there's an opportunity in midfield hapo. Bissouma, another red card. He'll be serving. This is the first game out. Yeah. So opportunity imejipresent for the likes of Oliver Skip and Højbjerg.
I think Højbjerg will go.
Yes, so hapo kuna number up for grabs.
It will just go for Højbjerg. Højbjerg is the most experienced anyway.
Someone will go for the safest hands.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Tottenham win.
Tottenham win.
I am also, my mind is telling me Tottenham win, but my heart iko na Sean Dyche. So I'll go Tottenham win, but nataka Everton ishinde.
Chagua moja.
Kenye nataka na kenye itafanyika ni vitu mbili tofauti. Yes. Anyway, Liverpool versus Arsenal.
Wow, Anfield.
Yes, the biggest fixture of the weekend.
Another Klopp crybaby. Amesema
top of the table clash.
Amesema fans wakuja Anfield.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, sisi ku watch the midweek game, but I don't know why Klopp tend to like complain a lot. I think inaweza put your design. He always complains a lot. I don't know why. Shida Klopp ndio kwa nini?
I think I think it's 2 things. The moment things I go his way, he always. The moment I read those comments, 2 things really cross mind yangu. Number 1, he's very clever. He knows it's a big game. He knows Arsenal is a good side. And I'm very sure I'll watch the last game ya Arsenal versus Brighton. So hakuna team imesuffocate Brighton hivyo. Kuanzia hata last year, kuanzia Desabi akanyage hii ligi. Yeah. No one has suffocated Brighton that way. And then number 2, Arsenal has the best away record in the league. Arsenal has the best defensive record in the league. So mimi nikifikiria sasa, this is my own analysis. I think he thinks Arsenal is better than Liverpool currently. So he will need every kind of support he can get from the 12th man. Because we've seen what Anfield does in big games. Inawapatianga hiyo extra edge, hiyo extra push, hiyo extra kila kitu.
Yeah, true.
And it gets them over the line. So I think that's what he's looking for. Because he knows, kwa maoni yangu, purely if you just play football, he knows his team is not better than Arsenal. And one funny thing about this game, chenye Liverpool iko nayo ndio Arsenal haina, and vice versa. Like Liverpool is really free flowing, wanafunga. The likes of Salah very clinical. Ukimwachia tu chance achungulie hivi bao. Liverpool midfield, they would kill to have a midfield that controls games and wins duels.
Yeah, true.
Like Arsenal. So like easy teams, like if you can combine them pamoja, you form a very formidable side.
Yeah, true.
So itakuwa a very interesting game. And I think Klopp was right because after Pep did that thing last season before Arsenal went to
Etihad.
It's like a mind game thing to rile up your fans so wakuwe nyuma yako because you know you are playing a good side.
Yeah, true.
You can't afford the game ikuwe ni kama inachezwa on a neutral ground. You need to make that home.
Ni kama unatolea pia players pressure.
Exactly.
Unatolea pressure, unapeleka pressure to the.
Ameleta pressure Arsenal.
Ameleta pressure alafu pia instead of pia mabija fans wajitume. So it's like
yes.
Atawa wanawapam.
Exactly. So it will be about Arsenal, in my opinion, kucheza with a lot of emotional intelligence in this game, control the game. As Arteta said, the only way to silence the crowd in any stadium in this world
is to score.
Ni control the game. Just be in control. Naona kama last season, the first half, there was no Anfield when Arsenal walifunga bao mbili. The game was controlled literally.
Kabisa.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I think ni ndio sasa Klopp. Yeah, last time I think they were because I don't know what happened at kutoka dakika 35 now to moving to second half. I don't know what happened to Arsenal, but there was something like
shida ilikuwa giving Liverpool something like hiyo kwenda half time 2-1
na mliwapatia hiyo bao.
Yes, because if Arsenal went hiyo tu ndio, that's what I usually say, if Arsenal went half time 2-0, wangekuja wa throw something at us the first 10 minutes, we ride through that, we either hit them on the break ama we see it out. And then record Arsenal Anfield, the last time Arsenal won in 2012 with goals from Podolski and Cazorla.
Yeah,
we all know where the two players are right now in their career, so ni kitambo sana.
Yeah,
and
it's 11 years.
Yes,
then 11-12.
So he game iko na direct implication ya who will spend Christmas on top of the table. And if Villa win and we get a draw in this game as earlier stated,
yes, Villa will stay at the top.
Yes, and the aggregate scoreline of Arsenal versus Liverpool at Anfield since Klopp took over is 25-7.
Wow.
It's been a one-sided, it's been a one-way traffic. And since 13-14 season, the aggregate at Anfield is 22-8 in the league. Sasa in the league peke yake.
Wow.
And the funny thing is Arsenal have led in 5 of the last 10 games at Anfield and failed to win any. So it's like, I think this is why Klopp is trying to, he needs the Anfield hiyo push na nini, because that are the best of teams hapo, they crumble in a way, wanashindwa kucheza.
I don't know, because hata City sometimes wanatoa hapa tu,
and then uelewi nini imefanyika.
Unajua nini imefanyika from nowhere to
everyone anakuwa frozen.
I think there's only one team yenye mimi kusaidia Liverpool at Anfield, huko ndio Real Madrid
na Atletico.
Manze, because any time nimewatch the Liverpool Real Madrid game, hata kwa ni iko ni finali, semi-final ama wote group stage, inakuwa tu ni Real always controls Liverpool. Anfield wapi?
Unajua Real pia wanacheza kama hao, ni wezi wawili. Sasa Liverpool iko home, so you have to take the initiative.
Especially the last season game ile ilikuwa Anfield hiyo.
So Liverpool have to take the initiative. So you play. The Real watakungojea na kibongo hapo kwa kore.
Na Real wabaya kwanza
counter moja Benzema. Counter Vinicius. Rodrigo out of nowhere tu.
Ni alafu mjua kina Cruz na Modric unajua kwa.
Real is the most dangerous team in the world. They don't have to be anything.
They don't do anything. They play good football now.
They're very ruthless when they but if Real ukipata chance just kill them. Anyway, to me digress. But I think this game, one positive for Arsenal this game, I think Saliba hakukuwa the last time Arsenal went to Anfield. Arsenal walienda na Rob Holding, and the addition of Declan Rice might, of course football is not played on paper, but Rice so far amekuwa difference maker, so
he's a big part.
Yeah, okay, consider midfield ya Liverpool, Rice might be very pivotal if Arsenal were to get anything in this game.
I think the only thing Arsenal should do in this game, they should try Liverpool isifunge.
Yes,
because Liverpool when they score they just get that confidence. Ni hata kama walikuwa baya they just
exactly they go for the second.
They just go for it now. But kwanza especially game, if kama someone like Nunes can na Darwin Nunes can find his boots, then actually be in a big trouble, because he's the only player, I think he's the only striker when you get chances in big six, who get chances and yet score good clear chances.
Yes,
because hizo na atapata, I'm very sure atazipata if kama because Max Salah na Diaz na Nunes kinamsaidia, kuna dangerous players.
He's also good. He has very good movement. He creates space for himself.
Yeah, true.
but sasa when the most important moment sijui kama
wasienda game design na game ya Man ati hiyo pressure ya FIFA nini wanafaa watulie, na tunajua na Arsenal pia wanajaribu kutulia wa control game,
but the beauty of this game itakuwa highly tactical affair, itakuwa very beautiful for the neutral.
I think first half itakuwa maybe somehow boring. If come first half itaisha na 0-0, second half it would be messy because itakuwa now let's try to throw stones
because everyone is trying to come and win.
Yeah,
everyone wants 3
points. In such games and win new leagues, hata kama ni game week 5,
I think the psychological what I'd say is the psychological boost of winning at Anfield nasema ni more than just the 3 points.
I think that's not gonna task like 2 tasks this season.
Yes.
Try to win at Etihad and Anfield.
Yes.
And then you're good to go.
I just need one because mimi usemanga part of this Anfield talk is very overrated. City have been winning the league and they don't win at Anfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, so part of this talk is very exaggerated, of which naelewa is part of the media job, but it's good for the psychological,
yeah, true,
that mental boost.
When you sema hiyo, yani also just need to win any game against City
because
you boost the morale.
For fixture, if you're trying to win the title, Anfield is one of the hardest places you'll go.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so if Arsenal can break that hoodoo ya Anfield, I think psychologically, like unaona ile inaweza kupea ile spring and it gets you over the next games easily.
And I think pia in City side, if kama they need to win the league, inafaa second leg they try to win at Anfield, hata kama itakuwa ngumu aje, they need to try because hiyo gap venye tayeko sahi, if kama ni any of them atashinda between Arsenal or Liverpool, any of them akishinda, mmoja hiyo gap itaendelea ku increase. Yes, kuna game in hand, but game in hand ni haikwangi point until you play it.
Yes.
Yeah,
so do you think, hata tumeshajibu hiyo swali, do you think if Arsenal wins this game they become outright favorites to win the league?
And they are favorites hata mpaka sahi.
No, they have not been favorites.
Arsenal are one of the 3 teams who
ni title contenders. Sasa nasema outright, like if assuming they beat Liverpool,
yeah,
do you sit and be like, hey, this season ni kama watabeba? Unajua sahi you are like City inaweza beba Liverpool.
I can also say it when even if Liverpool beat Arsenal, still bado Arsenal bado are favorites because never tumesema hata Klopp, he knows that Arsenal are a better side than him, than his team right now. So the only team sahi watu wanataka kupiga ni Arsenal.
Okay, so maybe I think the Anfield talk is very exaggerated because the league is not won in game week 18. The league is not won. You can lose that game, but I'd want that psychological boost because I think the next fixture for Arsenal is West Ham. If you just beat Liverpool and West Ham come to the Emirates tomorrow, you will cruise that game easily. Like unajua your feeling, unakuwa na feeling fulani ya invincibility. Like kama striker akiwa ile peak form, kuna saa akipiga tu kila kitu ni bao. Hata apige hata afanye nini.
And I can remember sometimes back there's kuna sample akina Michel Antonio. You say that kuna time unaenda like Etihad, unajua tu kuna somehow ushapigwa hata before once game. Yani una feel tu jamaa wanaenda kuwapiga. So na ukienda pale na ni ile expectation ulikuwa nayo inakuwa because the moment City will score fast or your team will mecheza na against they score fast, game will change hapo ni mentality yenu, morale yenu iko chini yote and you just get hammered. So I think if Arsenal can get a win at Anfield,
the psychological boost will be massive going into second leg
for the players. Alafu pia italeta that fear for the against opponents watasema Arsenal.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for all said and done,
but still Arsenal bad one favorites anyway.
Your prediction?
My prediction. I think I'll go for a draw, 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
Yeah.
I am going to put my neck on the line hapa. I'm going to go Liverpool 1, Arsenal 2. So it's going to be very not only around your 2-2 lakini I have to back my boys because I think this is the time. This is the year.
But Arsenal should really watch out for Darwin Núñez. I think he should
just watch out for
he might score. He might score in this game because I don't know. Last Nasikia Ziggy alifunga but he might score.
Anyway, we move on to our last game.
Yeah.
Wolves versus Chelsea. First top flight fixture played on Christmas Eve since 1995.
Yes.
Chelsea are into the last 4 of the Carabao Cup after knocking out Newcastle, but have lost their last 3 away Premier League games. So your Carabao, congratulations, because they are moving into the right direction.
Klopp itakuwa morale booster to the team players.
Yes, they really need it.
Yeah.
Because if they can get some silverware, the belief in the manager and the rebuild kila kitu ita increase. And Wolves are unbeaten in 6 league matches at home. Wolves are very strong at home, especially Hwang Hee-chan is very dangerous at home. And they have beaten Man City and Tottenham already there, so Chelsea know what they are going to face.
Yeah.
Only Salah has scored more Premier League home goals than the 6 scored by Hwang Hee-chan, as I have said.
Yeah.
And both teams ziko very unpredictable in terms of form, because you don't know what you're getting on the day. As I said last week about Wolves, hujui utapata what type of Wolves leo.
Same na Chelsea.
Yeah, so what's your thought on that game tukimalizia?
Yeah, I think I go for Chelsea win. It will be a tricky game, but Chelsea have welcomed Christopher Nkunku back. The left back I think the midweek game here against Newcastle in Carabao, itawapatia a very big boost in going to such games, and I think they will win it. For the first time, Chelsea will win a game comfortably, I think, without conceding. They'll go for like 0-2 win. So away.
Yes.
At Molyneux Stadium. Yeah, 0-2 win.
I think if Wolves turn up at home, which I'm expecting them to do.
Yeah. Is Neto back?
I don't think so. So I'm going for a Wolves win, and then Hwang Hee-chan will get his 7th home goal of the season. Like 2-1. Itakuwa a very close game.
Yeah.
Very close game.
Yeah, so I think that's the end of our fixtures. Kuna only one fixture yenye postponed. I'm sure you're wondering. Yeah, the reigning champions City are not playing this game week. They were to play against Brentford, but sayo wako Club World Cup. They're playing a final today against Fluminense from Brazil. So if City win the Club World Cup, the Club World Cup against Fluminense, yeah, City will be the only English club to win the quintuple. Yeah, the 5 trophies in a year. The quarter ile walishinda treble alafu Super Cup plus Club World Cup. So I wish my team good luck. The game starts at 9 p.m. Yeah, so that's all. So
City are going for another. I think this, before doing Malaysia, I think your story imekuja at a very wrong time, because they'll test that winning feeling again, and it might kickstart their season, and then watake kushinda tena, because
alafu the likes of KDB, Haaland are coming back.
Yes, so let's see what happens. It's not good news, but if they win something, because your winning feeling is very addictive.
Yeah.
You want to win again and again. So thank you guys for the love, for the support, for the likes, for the views. And guys, keep liking, because most of us tuna watch video and we are not
liking.
Yeah, just hit that like button.
Yes.
If you open the video, just hit that like button.
Alafu you can also put up your comment about your predictions. Anything, just comment, feedbacks,
complain, comment, compliment,
anything.
Yes.
So thank you guys as always, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Yes, from everyone at Soccer Connect, from the elephant,
and from the treble and the reigning champions,
we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from Soccer Connect,
and a Happy New Year.
Prosperous.